snacks.
Yeah. What it do? Snackers and snackers. It's your boy Gage.
Yeah.
This is hashtag WHHW. What had happened was, which is last week's news. Sometimes it's an excuse, but it's last week's news this time. Okay.
Number 1.
Still, that's how you do it, Coop, just so you know. Listen. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 came out last week.
Yeah.
And while I'm going to attempt to avoid spoilers because somebody's late to the party.
It wasn't me this time.
Nope. New Joker is late to the party. So I'm going to try to avoid spoilers. But listen, the movie's phenomenal. I'm going to jump out on a limb and say better than Volume 1. Better than Part 1. And here's why. More people. It's funny. It's just funny. Like, the first one was dope because it was unexpected. That's hard to live up to. So I feel like this is as good as the first one, which kind of makes it better because the first one, part of what made it so good was that it just came out of left field. Like, nobody was really expecting, like, nobody knew what they were going to get. But the expectation and the level is the bar was set relatively high. And I feel like they met that. So listen, if you haven't seen it yet, you absolutely should. Make sure you do what you're always supposed to do with a Marvel movie and stay to the end. There are 5 after credit scenes, so please just watch all 5, and at least 2 of them are quite significant in terms of what is going to happen further down in the MCU. It's gonna be some important things. They pulled in like 428 million over the weekend worldwide. I mean, it's not Fast 8 numbers. Not yet, but chill out. But you know, if they put some cars in Guardians, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hook me up.
Number 2.
So Hulu, on the tails of what YouTube just did, has created their own live television service now. So instead of only being able to go to Hulu and watch stuff that happened yesterday, you can now watch live TV on Hulu. $40 a month. Is that too much?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a lot, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot. It feels like a lot, right? Yeah, you don't see.
It hurt me right there.
Man. Okay. Okay. Look, it's important to kind of pay attention to all of what's happening right now, because with streaming services like this, with what YouTube is doing and Hulu doing something like this, as more and more people cut the cord and move away from traditional cable and begin to consume their television over the internet, all the things that are happening with things like net neutrality and them being able to, if they remove that, throttle what you, it could make it really, really difficult for people who want to live this way or pay just $40 a month versus the $100 and whatever it would cost you to do cable. Could make it really difficult. So $40 a month feels expensive compared to other services that are available, like Sling TV or what you got?
Question.
Yeah.
Is the 40 tied into what you're already paying for everything else, or is it something else tacked on to?
You mean like, do you have to pay like the 11 for like Hulu and then another 40? Yeah, no, I don't. Bruh, if you I kick Hulu right in the crotch. They did that, bruh. It can't. That'd be a straight no. Dope, but no. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people use Hulu. I don't use Hulu. There are a lot of other ways to consume TV. I don't use that to consume TV. But it's out there in case you would like to. Okay, hook me up, man.
Number 3.
So check this out. Marvel's been busy. They've been being busy. So there was some information about The Runaways, which is a TV series. Hulu, again. I don't like all this stuff being segmented in places where I might not be able to get it. But that's another story. What I think is important to talk about right now, let me get here with you, is the Inhumans. So they released a photo of the Inhumans, which was gonna be a movie, but now it's a TV show. Things change, right? So they released the first shot of the cast the main characters from the Inhumans. And what's very interesting about the way they're doing this, because it was going to be a movie, is that the first 2 episodes are going to be shown in IMAX over a 2-week period. So the first, I don't know if it's going to be both together during the 2 weeks, or if you got to wait one and then go back again, because that would be really strange. But then after that 2-week period, then it will air on ABC, which is the same place where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. airs. And the Inhumans, you know, where we learned about them first was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And so it has also been said that there's a really good chance that things that happen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. could have an effect on things that are happening in the Inhumans. So if you're not familiar with the Inhumans, they are basically, they're like the X-Men, except they don't get their powers from a mutant gene. They get their powers because they're tied into aliens, and there's this thing called the Terrigen Mist that essentially takes a human and changes them so that they can use these new abilities. But basically, they replace the X-Men, and that's a whole other story. But you'll be looking at people who have those kinds of powers, which I think will be interesting to see on regular TV. I think DC's doing a good job with showcasing powers on television, sort of. So it'll be interesting to see how they tackle this. Let me know what you think about the idea of the Inhumans coming to IMAX. That's just weird, isn't it? It's just we live in a different time.
I'm cool with it.
Where they take TV and they put it. You gonna pay to see that?
I kind of do.
Yeah, I will too.
Hold on. $1 million question. Are you gonna pay for me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, see, there it is. I'm all in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about this IMAX life right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dog. You know, these coattails ain't rideable. You gotta just, the wave is gone. Look, y'all let me know if you think that it would be worth it to go see this in IMAX. It didn't say they were.
Episode 1 though. Only episode 1.
Oh.
Sit down right quick. See, let me talk to you guys about black people sometimes. Every now and again, they renege. Let you take that and do what you do with it.
You just got cooped.
I did get cooped. Hey, Coop. You know how you be like, yo, I'm gonna be on Xbox Live tonight. And then, you know, anybody seen Coop?
Never hear from me.
Not yet. Hey, look, you know what though? I'm gonna stop messing with Coop, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's important about today. Today we are celebrating Coop 11 years in remission from his leukemia. So show a little love. Truly do.
Absolutely.
That is a wonderful thing. We are super duper happy to have you here with us. It's all love. I love you, dude. With that, I'm out. Toodles and loops.
Loading snacks.
What it do, snackers and snackettes? It's your boy Gage. We're here, CreatorCon 2017.
CreatorCon!
I like it when they do that. Check this out. He's gonna pan to one side. Do me a favor, introduce yourself.
Konnichiwa. My name's Imani K. Brown. I'm a tattoo artist, illustrator, native to Washington, D.C.
Oh man, hometown heroes. I can dig that. However, we started with Konnichiwa, so a little Japanese in there.
Hi.
Talk to me about that. Why did you just do that?
So, I'm heavily inspired by Japanese culture, and what I do is actually, I guess, use my art to bridge what a gap that I call the Afro-Asian aesthetic.
Okay.
So that exchange between black people and Asian culture and Asian people and black culture.
Okay.
So
I can dig that. We're bridging gaps.
Yes.
That's important. We know something about that. We do that. We like that. So listen, tell me a little bit about what you have on the table. You are a tattoo artist.
yes.
Okay. So talk to me about flash work. How'd you end up doing tattoos?
I've been a tattoo artist, that's by trade. I've been a tattoo artist. It'll be 14 years in August.
Okay.
And I got into it originally in college. I was a cutter, a self-harmer. So I thought that I should have something beautiful at the end as opposed to just cuts. And then eventually I decided that maybe I should wake up and figure out how to do tattoos myself because it is an art form and I can help other people the same way it's helped me.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and
I'm
a
glad
white
you
guy.
found that out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yes.
glad you found
Yes.
that art was able to help you
Yes.
with that. That's awesome.
So now I get to help other people heal as well.
Yeah, I can definitely dig that. So tell me about what we see here.
So what we see here on this side is all of the art that's in progress or things that people can look through. I have back pieces. I put a lot of kawaii art on back pieces where people can see what large tattoo forms could look like in terms of cute art, cute illustration. My original character, her name is Ippy-chan. I actually have a tattoo of her in her original form here. So that's her. She likes to give hugs. She's almost like my little mascot.
Okay.
My journal, I do a lot of kawaii journaling, and I actually teach it in my studio, and my manga that I will get back to at some point once life settles down.
When the time
When
is
the
right.
time right,
All right. So
right.
what about the other half? We got a
So
whole
the
other
other
side.
half-
Wait, let's not ignore mom.
This is my
Mom.
mom.
Let's not ignore mom.
She's also a DC Kawaii Styles community photographer.
You have tattoos? Not yet.
I got from jumping out of the train. I was poundboard.
Okay. That's cool.
I have that perception.
All right. I got it. Yeah, so what's this side of
So
the table?
this side over here is all the stuff that's for sale. Cute stickers, postcards, things that say hello. All of the art that you see over here in product form. So since it was called CreatorCon, I figured maybe you should show the source and then, you know,
The result.
the result.
Product.
Exactly.
I dig that. What's that book on the end?
That is my email list. So you can actually turn over your email and take a free little penny button.
Okay.
That's all.
I dig it. I like buttons.
Yay.
I might have to get on the list.
Yes.
So listen, tell me a little bit about how you feel. Again, we're at CreatorCon, so geared more towards arts and education, that
Yes.
kind of thing. Tell me about how art in education has helped you or what it's meant to you. Why something like CreatorCon is important.
Oh man. Oh well. First of all, let's start with they're taking art out of schools.
Yeah.
So kids have no creative outlet these days. My creative outlet was art in school, so this is the product of having that creative outlet in school. So if nothing else, I can be a visual representation of how important it is for arts to be in education.
Yeah,
So
I dig that. Has the idea of something like that, is that something that's helped propel you or keep you moving? I mean, you've been a tattoo artist for 14 years now. Things change very quickly.
Right.
Right? And when we see things kind of coming out of the schools and you know that's important to you, has that propelled you or made you feel like you need to do this more?
It's propelled me and made me feel like I need to do it more and that I need to organize myself as an artist to be able to open my studio to other young artists so that way, you know, they still have that outlet. So if you can't get it in school, you have a secondary place to actually get that same education,
creating
be
somewhere
creative.
outside of where they're taking it from.
Exactly.
So that you have a place to go?
So you have options, you know, you could be like, oh, I'm into cute art and manga and anime and, you know, kawaii DIY and I want to go to Little Ink Shop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also something that, for us, we're not what most people think of when they think of kawaii or of anime or of manga or of nerd or geek or blurred or any of those things that fall into this culture. And so I do think that's important because there are a lot of us out there who feel like they don't have an outlet or a place to go or people who are like them.
Exactly.
And I think that's important.
Exactly.
But I think something like what you're doing, having a studio and being able to open that up to kind of teach those things is important because it's always like, let's open up a boys and girls club so kids can play basketball. Everybody doesn't want to play.
Right.
Some of us are short. It's not an issue. I'm just saying some of us are short. We don't all play basketball.
Right.
But I do think that's awesome. So do me a favor.
Yep.
Tell everybody who's watching where they can find you, find more of your artwork, come and get a tattoo maybe. Something like that. How can we do that?
You can find me at littleinkslayshop.com. It's that easy. Instagram, Facebook, it's all the same. Little Ink Play Shop.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Not a
for taking the
problem.
time.
Thank you.
Great talking to you.
Likewise.
We're out.
Do you
Tools
have
and
fun?
news.
Loading snacks.
What's going on, everybody? What was it too early? Was it fine? Run it back. What's going on, everybody? Saying along with my man New Joker here, and we got another snack bite for you.
Snack bite!
Yeah, so Us Potato Chips has recently released. Yes, nothing
Potato
crazy.
chips.
I know I'm usually known for bringing the crazy stuff, but no, not this time. Us has released a line of grilling style potato chips. So I brought the first one to the show this week. Check it out. This one is
What?
cheeseburger. It took a while to track these down, but I got them. I got all the flavors. So this week we're doing cheeseburger.
Yeah, I like cheeseburgers, so
All right, well, I say let's not waste any time and jump right into it.
let's do it.
Sniff test.
Interesting. Not in a bad, honestly, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's the seasoning, yeah, kind of potent, but kind of good though. I know that some of them flavors.
It's like, is this some ketchup? Like, is it like ketchup?
I'm smelling steak seasoning. I'm smelling ketchup. I'm smelling a bunch of stuff. Like I'm smelling a grilled burger.
Yeah.
I really am. Let's put this up here so y'all can see it is got seasoning on it. It's not heavy, so it still might hang in the
Hopefully
loading
it's just
snack
enough.
category. Yeah,
That's my only thing.
It's not heavy, so it might hang in the loading snack category. You know what I mean? Like, but it's still a little something. So,
I don't know about that.
well, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, I just got mayonnaise. I just got cheese.
Wait.
I got all big hell no.
Hold up.
I got relish, pickles. What the hell?
Quarter pounder with chips.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie,
You know
shout
what?
out to the flavoring though, cause it tastes like
You know what?
I'm tasting that stuff.
Bring those back. I need one that's got like a decent amount of the seasoning on there.
I've had them, all of mine. I wouldn't eat this type of burger.
Not gonna lie though, quarter pounder with cheese, straight up. No, you
Yeah,
quarter pounder with cheese. It ain't a
like
double quarter
it
pounder.
actually captures
Ain't
that
that
flavor.
double.
It captures that flavor well to me. It does.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. I don't know if I would go buy this in the store as a selection of chips I would use for my cookout.
I'm just
But-
gonna go down on the grill and have regular chips. You want cheeseburger?
I like chips and burgers, and I don't like lettuce. That joint got the aftertaste. Got lettuce and tomatoes. Like the aftertaste, like the burger part is there,
Right,
sort of.
right.
In the beginning, it's a little too much bun, but then, but then, the lettuce and tomato aftertaste. Yeah, I mean,
Okay. So I think we
maybe
can.
even ketchup and mustard. Maybe like ketchup too.
So I think we can agree. It tastes like what it's supposed to be. Yeah, it tastes
Yeah.
like what it's supposed to taste like. So I would say shout out to y'all for that. It does taste like what it's supposed to taste like. I wouldn't go grab these, like I said, for myself for
Nah.
cookout, but they're not bad. Like
Yeah, they could have been much worse. It could have been much worse. It could have just not tasted anything like
very true.
a burger. I mean,
Very true. Very true. But they're not bad. It's interesting. I think it's interesting enough for me to get another one. I don't even eat cheeseburgers. I eat regular
it is
burgers.
a little bit. Not bad.
But interesting. Well, that's been a snack bite for myself and New Joker.
Not a loading snack.
Not at all.
Nah, more we got into it.
Uh-huh.
Nah. But with that, we'll be back with next week with another one of these grilling classics. And we're out.
No. 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 What? Why is this a thing?
everybody? Sitting here at CreatorCon 2017.
CreatorCon!
Yes, and I am with a very talented individual. Please tell me your name, sir.
Yeah, hi, my name is Paolo Galang. How are you guys?
All right. Now, these are some pretty dope art I'm seeing on the table.
Thank you.
Tell us what you got going on here.
Well, my work is always a mix of traditional and modern art. Traditional in the sense that I use a brush and ink for all my lines, and then for the colors I do digital art. So I always make sure that I put in some traditional in it, you know, for the sake of it.
Right, this is very unique. I really like it. What's some of your inspiration that chose you?
Well, a lot of people are saying that my artwork is very much like Jay Lee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he worked on Batman, Superman, and his work is kind of similar with mine. And actually, he's one of my inspirations with my artwork. And I am more contrasty, so it's more on black and white and very dark, as you can see with my artwork. Yeah, so yeah.
Is this your first time being at CreatorCon?
CreatorCon, yeah.
Okay, how's it been treating you so far?
Awesome. CreatorCon's awesome. I mean, it's really wonderful to see all the different people and being able to see different costumes. I saw Doctor Strange a while ago.
Yeah, I seen him.
I saw Darth Vader. I'm like, oh, awesome, dude! And yeah, it's really fun because it's in a way the small place makes it more intimate, which I like, because it makes me want to talk to people more. People are not in a hurry to finish all so people get to talk to you more and these things. So.
Have you done one of the big cons yet, like Awesome Con or DC?
I've done Baltimore Comic Con.
Okay, you've done Baltimore.
Yeah, so I've done Baltimore Comic Con, and I haven't done Awesome Con yet, and I won't be around for this year, so I might try next year.
Okay, cool. Now, let me ask you a question. With CreatorCon here that we're doing, how do you feel about what it's doing for the community with so many programs having their funding slashed, all that kind of stuff in the arts programs?
Yeah.
How do you think this affects that, like in a good way? Do you feel positive about what they're doing here?
Yeah, it is. It is definitely positive. I'm actually part of Artway Alliance, so I've done some workshops for kids, and it really touches my heart that there's still people nowadays that gives importance to art, because everyone's about STEM. I mean, how about art? How about STEAM?
Right.
So where is art here? I mean, one example that I always give them is an iPad. I mean, without the art form of an iPad, it wouldn't be as sleek and as cool as it is without the art in it. So I always tell people that it's always important to have art. It's what makes everything much more pleaser.
Yeah. Art and everything.
Yeah.
So do me a favor, let everybody out there know where they can find you on the social networking and where they can get a hold of some of your artwork if they're not at a con.
Visit my name's Paolo, and visit my website. It's dropper.com/Paolo Galang Art. It's dropr.com/Paolo Galang Art. And my Instagram's Pao V Galang, PAOVGALANG. This one. Thank you.
Brilliant, man. I wish you the best of luck. You're a talented artist. This is Sin with Lotus Snacks. I'm out.
What's going on, everyone? Coop here with Coop's Concessions, here to give you my top 3 things in movie news. So without further ado, let's get right into it with number 1. I love it. Number 1, The Runaways is getting its own TV show on Hulu. Marvel's The Runaway. If you don't know anything about the comic books, if you have a chance, check it out. Give you a quick synopsis. It's about teenage kids who have superpowers, and then they have to face their biggest enemies, which is their parents, because the parents are part of this evil organization called the Pride. So leave you with that. Check out the comic book, give you a little more details and a lot of issues. It lasted from 2003 to 2015. Definitely one of the more popular Marvel comic books that were out there. Really interesting. I can't wait to see what they do with it, because they've done well with the Netflix show. They've done well with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't watch it though. Freeform is going has Cloak and Dagger. So now we got one on Hulu. So let's see what happens, right? Number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, we have.
Number 2.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the numbers.
It's okay.
The Defenders trailer. Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
Was it amazing?
Yeah.
Yes, it was absolutely amazing, and to the point where I didn't even notice that Iron Fist was in there. No, of course you noticed he was in there, but I mean, it was just epic. It just, from beginning to end, it was absolutely amazing. It gave me that Avengers feeling again, where you're like, oh, they're all coming together, and it's time to kick some ass. Speaking of kicking ass, I've been joking about this for a long time, but you know, kind of serious at the same time too. But these hallway fight scenes it's a thing. It's a thing, and they showed it at the end, and it was like team moves and everything. I was like, oh, this is absolutely epic. I can't wait to see the Defenders. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I think it's August 18th, so I will not be going to work that day. I don't think any of us are, to be honest. I mean, come on, let's watch the entire thing, just binge watch it. So check that out, because that's gonna be awesome. And last but not least,
Number 3.
thank you, Kay.
You're welcome.
Last but not least, we have some exciting news. I have some exciting news because I'm a huge fan. We are getting a Hellboy reboot, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Yay! They're faking. All right. Hellboy, one of my favorites. There's not a lot of Hellboy fans out there, so we got to stick together, ladies and gentlemen. So the movie won't be directed by
Guillermo del Toro.
It's going to be actually directed by Neil Marshall, who's worked on a few things like The Descents and a lot of episodes on Game of Thrones. So let's see what he can do with it, you know, because I'm actually really excited. And our actual Hellboy is going to be Dave Harper, the guy from, you know, Stranger Things, the Chief Hopper. You remember him? If you haven't seen Stranger Things, we shouldn't even be talking right now. You should just subscribe and go, to be honest. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited. I'm a huge Hellboy fan. We don't have a lot of them here. They were faking on the claps. I mean, but you know, we'll get this done because it's rated R, and that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coop. That was my TV movie news, and I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. No. 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 What? Why is this a thing? This will not be done by Guillermo del
Toro.
Okay.
What B said?
The movie will not be directed by Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo.
Listen.
We keep it all this.
Just say it won't be directed by Del Toro.
Okay. Or maybe I can like move my mouth and then you can say it and then like you can this weird edit.
With the whole accident.
That shit will be hilarious.
Do it.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
And it won't be directed by
Guillermo del Toro.
That shit was too funny. I got it.